Today's video is gonna be a very candid video. Hey guys, it's Saheli, your best friend if you wanna make money the legit way in freelancing. Freelancing is a service-based business that anyone can start with basic English skills, and that is why I've been teaching it to you for the last whole year. And if you're subscribed to my channel, I'm sure that you are on the top 1% of the most skilled people on the planet, or are definitely about to reach there. So without any further ado, let's get into today's video. In today's video, I really want to talk a lot about numbers, the numbers that I've generated for my clients, the numbers that I've generated for myself, and why some things make a lot of sense in the freelance industry while others don't, how to charge your clients, what kind of money you can expect in freelancing, and all the nitty-gritties, all the lessons I have learned basically while freelancing for so long for so many clients in so many industries. So without any further ado, let's get started. I started my freelance journey almost 5 years ago, but I did not start making good enough money until like 3 years ago, I think, when I started offering marketing services to international clients. I started with $300, $400 per month, but now I charge about $1,000 to $2,000 per month per client on an average. My goal is to go up to at least $5,000 to $10,000 per month for the clients I work for. So that is my status right now. So if anyone is already at 10,000, good for you, but this video is not for you. But this video is rather for beginners who want to reach where I currently am. I have generated almost $1.3 million in revenue in the last 3 years for my clients, which is not that big a number, honestly, because there are a lot of people who actually generate much more than this, who do ads. But I do organic marketing, so it's a little hard to generate that kind of results with organic marketing. So that is where I'm from. So for 3 years, I was marketing other people's courses. So now I have my own course, and I basically teach people how to freelance from A to Z, give a lot of personal support, and I'm creating a lot of things within my course to make sure that my students can hit high income goals just like I have hit in a shorter period of time than I have. So that is what I do, and I've been doing that for 1 year. And one of the comments that we get, and not just me, like a lot of people actually get, is that you must have made much more money selling your own course than you did working for other people. And that is true, because when I work for other people and I generate them $1.3 million, I don't get $1.3 million. I maybe get a small fractional percentage of it, okay? And honestly, I never registered that. It was only when I did almost a $40,000 launch for a client, and I was getting paid like $1,000 per month for that I realized that there's a problem with the model that I get paid at, right? Because I was generating them so much value, but I was not getting paid at par with the value I was creating. And I also offer marketing services, which is like much more full-fledged than many other freelancing services. So that is it. Like my combined revenue generated for clients is much more than the revenue I've generated for myself selling my own course. But I did not get to keep a lot of that. Like maybe I get to keep like 5% of that, but selling my own product, I can keep at least 40-50% of the profits. So that is a huge difference. So one has to realize that when you work for others, you're still building someone else's business, and this is my business. So I'll of course be more profitable here. So I have both ends of the experience. Now I still serve clients, I still work with clients, but I now use a different model that I'll reveal to you at the end that makes much more sense for me as a business owner. So yeah, talking about numbers, I was generating 13,000, 30,000, 40,000 per month for clients. One of my clients is on track to make about $500,000 this year. And in all these scenarios, I have not been very profitable because I was charging a fixed package fee. All right, so that's like $1,000, $2,000. Yes, if they are looking for some more services, maybe 1 month I get a surplus, 1 month it's like $5,000 per client. But the average of each client was still pretty low compared to the value I was creating for them. That is when I started reading up more, I started learning more, I started investing my time into how I can make my marketing services much more profitable, because I do love working for clients. Like a lot of people, after creating their own thing, they want to do only that. But honestly, I love working for clients. It gives me so much fresh perspective. It helps me meet a lot of new people, and I love to bring that knowledge and give it to my students. So I love doing that. But then the model of package payment was not very profitable for me, because again, my clients were generating a lot of money, but I was not getting paid at par with that. Although I was literally the brain behind everything, because most of my clients were clients starting from scratch or people with not a lot of business acumen. So what I did after that was I decided that I'm going to move to the percentage revenue share model. Now, if you don't know what is the percentage revenue share model, it's basically when you don't have a flat fee. but you charge a percentage of your client's business because that is what you have generated them. So it's definitely risky. If your client does not make money, you don't make money, all right? But if you are able to create value, which by now I'm sure that I can, it makes me much more in revenue, right? So for example, the client I had a 40,000 launch for, I would have made $4,000 minimum, because the average of the charges of the percentage revenue share model is about 10 to 20%. Okay, it's very common in marketing and sales roles, but even in other industries you can demand that if you're really good at what you do and you're sure that your work is going to increase the conversion percentage. And if you don't know what conversion percentage means, you're probably not ready to charge on revenue based model, right? So one important thing here is understanding what kind of clients I should take in, and having the confidence in myself that I can get people results. All right. So what I started doing is really evaluating my current client base and thinking that, can I really proceed to work with them? And some of them, yes, I can. Some of them, not really. So I actually fired a lot of clients, and I decided to only work with the clients I see a lot of long-term potential in. So that is a massive shift that I have made. Currently, I'm working with only 3 high-quality clients, and I have a couple of clients for whom I do nitty-gritty services, but that is absolutely it. I'm giving my all to my current clients because my vision with the business is having a few clients who are making a lot of money and me having a share in their business, because that is what is a no-brainer for a client to agree to, because they know that they'll only pay me as they make more money, and they know that I will handle their business like my own. And that is not something that a lot of people actually take. It's a lot of responsibility. People are actually happy to charge high but then not care about the results. But I have always been very result oriented with my work for clients. So I decided, okay, it's high time to get paid for that. This is the model that I'm adopting, and I am not 100% sure how this will work out, because this has just been a month of me doing this. There's so many things to execute, but I'm hoping that within a year I'll have a lot of learnings to share with you. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this video and me talking about some numbers with you, my vision with my business, and yeah, the things that I'm up to. Yes, so it's definitely a little scary to move into this business model because it's really risky. Like, no matter what happens, even if I don't make money, I have a business to run, I have people to pay for, and I have projects to do anyway. So that is a risk, but that is a risk that I'm happy to take, because every time I've taken like high risks, I have also gotten high rewards. A lot of people see the numbers that I have generated for myself, my business, my clients. They don't see what kind of struggle that has gone behind it, and that's like really sad. I have actually missed out on a lot of experiences because I've always been upskilling, investing my time in client work, and generating results. And while I'm sure that I could have done better in some areas, I'm very happy with where I am right now. I thought of making this video out so that I stay accountable to you guys, to make sure that I make a brilliant success story in the next 1 year or so, and probably become a lead marketing strategist for some of the best brands in India and abroad. I'm definitely working with some very popular faces right now, but right now I do think that I have a long journey to traverse, and this acts as a public documentary of that. If you guys want, I can actually make a detailed video on how I got my last few clients, because I have definitely gotten my best lot of clients in the last couple of months, and all of them I've gotten through strategies that I had actually never implemented before. So if you would like to know more about those strategies, leave a comment below. I'd love to talk about it. And yes, I hope that you found this video helpful and you would stay tuned to my channel for more. Until then, bye bye.